Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this fun project that I'm creating for Scrap Diva Designs. It's the 3D handbag or 3D purse, and it is so cute. I did all of my die cutting off camera and I'm just putting it together on camera with you today. And I'm using the most recent collection from Crate Paper, which I think was called Fresh Bouquet. It's been a couple of weeks since I filmed this video. I have been away on holidays and I filmed this just before, but I didn't have the time to edit this video, and I kind of forgot what the collection is called already because it's been a while since I've crafted, and I actually just crafted before I'm recording this voiceover, and honestly I messed up everything. I kind of forgot how to craft because it's been 2.5 weeks. Does anyone else does that happen to anyone else? I know it happens at work, like I kind of forget how to do my job if I've been away, but same thing happened with crafting. It's so funny. But I'm just using some textured basil cardstock for the base of this handbag, and I'm calling it handbag because that's what we call it here, and I know in the States you call it purse, but for me a purse is a wallet, so I'm calling it handbag. And it's really cute because I actually collect like soft pink handbags, and this would look so cute on my shelf. So I'll definitely have to make another one of these very soon. So this is the actual like base of the bag, and then I've got some layering pieces from the collection, and I did some stitching on all of them. I did gold stitching just because I really like the look of it, and it just adds so much texture to a project, and I just, if I can stitch on it I will, because I just really like it. These two flaps, this like front flap, I wasn't too sure what that was for, so I just folded it over, and I think that's just to give it a bit more stability. But the one on the back is to attach your lid. So I've just done that, and I've kind of curled the paper on the edge of my table because yeah, that's how I just do it. And that's the base done, so now I can decorate, and I have a layering piece for the inside, like a lining, which I'm going to glue in. And I totally forgot to cut out a piece of paper to line the inside of the lid. I kind of completely forgot about it, but it's fine. I'm using liquid glue for that, and I'm just starting with one end and then move on to the other end. And by using liquid glue you also give it a bit more stability, because once it dries hard. So yeah. And then there are also layering pieces for the sides. I cut these out from a different paper just for a little bit of, variety. Also did stitching on those, and I also did some stitching on the layering piece for the flap, which you'll see in a minute. But first I'm attaching the handle, so it cuts out, there are two pieces for the handle, so you just kind of glue them together. So the skinnier piece I cut out twice just because I wanted it on the inside and outside. And you can see my paper is a little bit wonky, and that is because I do not have long plates for my die cutting machine. I have the standard plates that come with the Big Shot, and this die was a little bit too long, so I had to like cut it out from one side, move it around, cut it out from the other side. But obviously I messed up, so I had to just trim the paper a little bit. Here I'm using double-sided tape for this layering piece just because it has sequins and it's not very flexible, so I just wanted to make sure it's like extra secure on my piece, on my lid. And yeah, I didn't add too many sequins, but because it's kind of like round and curled, the sequins don't move around too much, so I don't know if that was a good idea, but it still looks really cute and I'm glad I've done it. But yeah, don't know if I can recommend it. Now I'm attaching the handle, which is this piece we put together a second ago, and there are these little bits that I'm currently hole punching, these gold glitter ones. Guessing it's the hardware of your bag. So cut those out of gold because I only have bags of gold hardware. It's my preference, so I did it as well in my paper bag. And I'm using an eyelet just to secure those in place. You can use a brad, so you'll be able to like move your handle around. I just happen to use these eyelets instead. It was a little bit difficult to get those in, but you know, I've done it. So now I'm going to use some Velcro dots to help close my bag, and I'm always using liquid glue when I'm attaching Velcro dots because I do not trust the adhesive of any Velcro dot I've ever bought. So I'm always using liquid glue just on top of the adhesive, just because I really don't want it to fall apart. And I've never ever had an issue with you know, a strong liquid glue and Velcro dots. So now that we're pretty much done with the bag itself, we can decorate it. And I love the asymmetrical shape of the lid, so I'm using this vellum rosette on the left hand side because it's like a larger side, and yeah, I just really wanted to use that rosette. And I'm also using some pieces from the chipboard sticker sheet, and then this love thicker piece. It's like a foam sticker. It just fits so perfectly on that bottom right corner. I just think it looks so cute. And here's a giant flower piece, and I'm just adding it behind my rosette, and I love how those little leaves peek out from the rosette. I think that's so cute, and I didn't want to go too overboard, so I'm just adding just some few smaller pieces, including this camera on top of the rosette, because I felt like it was missing something. So yeah, what else am I doing? I think we're pretty much done. I think there's just one little thing that's missing. Definitely something on the camera. Oh, and these little hearts. I think they are so cute. I love adding little hearts to everything. And these are like pink puffy hearts. I mean, I could not say no to them. So I'm adding a cluster of 3 with my hot glue gun to the top right hand corner. And then I feel like there's still something missing, and found that puffy sticker that looked so cute on top of that love sticker. So it kind of says sweet love. And I love how the paper I've used has like all the green bits that I don't like on the back, and all the pretty pink ones at the front, obviously. But there is quite a bit of space in this bag, which is really fun. So you could even add a little mini 3D project in there if you want to. But I hope you had fun, and I'll have the die linked down below.